Okay, Charles, as I promised, here's the video. Sorry I'm late, but I have had a busy morning and a busy day. Okay, so first things first, make sure your back is completely flat against the floor. Okay, do not lift your hips up on the wall. If you need to bend your knees, but make sure your back is flat. Okay, first things first, you're going to put your feet on the wall. If your back is flat, it should start opening up the hip area and the back. If this is way too tight for you, open up wider. And just stay here for a few minutes. Just take a couple of breaths from the belly. It's the breath that counts more, not the position. Just the breath. Make sure it pushes against the belly. The breath should open up so much that it should feel like it's coming towards the back. And going towards the butt. Make sure the butt is as close to the wall as possible. Then one leg at a time, you're going to bring one leg up. Make sure that it's straight, as you see where mine is. And if that's too tight, make sure this other leg stays out. I have a dresser here to help me. So just make sure that it just stays out to the side. Just give it one at a time. Okay, so just 2 breaths there. Then you're going to start switching. So this leg comes out, this one comes in. So make sure your foot is flat. Then you bring both up nice and slow. Notice my feet are flat. My hips are flat. My back is flat. I know this is you should be feeling it right in the back of your thighs. And I know you're telling me it's your hips, but sometimes when your hips hurt, it's really because the back of your legs are so tight, it's really impossible to feel it. And then you're going to just bring one leg at a time. It might just hurt a little bit. So if it does hurt, see how I bend my knees? Just bend your knees. Notice that my hips don't get off the ground. My back never gets off the ground. Then one leg at a time, out. Then back in. One leg at a time, out. Back in. Bend the knees again. This should help your back get really nice and flat. Open up the legs. That should really open up right here. You should be feeling a little pinch. Do not push down, just hold it a little bit. Breathe here. Just holding the legs this way and your back flat should open up that side. If one gets too tight, just let this one loose. Try to bring this one out to the side a little bit more. Notice that my hips are going to want to get up, so you just make sure your hip doesn't. Move my hands out the way so you can see more of my hips. And then when you finish with that one, you bring that one up first before you bend the other one. Make sure your hips don't sashay. Just try to stay straight. Your back stays flat against the floor. Then you bring this leg straight. Notice I'm moving the legs one at a time. I flex this foot. Put this leg right on top. And then slowly, slowly, slowly bend the other knee. And until you can make sure that your back hasn't moved from the floor, you just leave this position right here. You should be feeling the point right here, deep into this thigh. And you just move side to side. You want to feel that open. You're going to take this foot off first. Straighten it out. Bend this one. Slow, slow, slow. Notice, go to your level. Mine's a little deep. You don't have to go as deep as mine. Flex the foot, move side to side. Again, you want to feel it right underneath the butt. Notice that my hips and my back have not moved from the ground. I haven't lifted them up. Hold it here. So you're going to release this leg first. And then to get out of this pose, you slowly just walk. Do not just move. You walk off the wall, turn around, come back up. Make sure your hips against the back of the wall. Open up your leg nice and wide. Make sure your back is straight. And just hold it here as you go forward with the back. So you're going forward towards the wall, actually, I should say. Towards the wall with your pelvic, and then forward. Back. And forward. Back. It's really my hips that are moving. Last one. Good. Then one leg in, the other leg in. Bend this leg, bend this leg. You're gonna roll onto your hands and knees. Finish it up. Moving the hips side to side. That should open up your hips a little bit more. And then to slowly get up, one leg, you're gonna lean on that leg. See how close I'm going towards my knee? I lean on it so I can start tucking the back foot of the other leg. Come on up, then bring the other leg and then roll on up. And you should be done. Let me know how that works for you, okay?